Hey everybody, it's Rowan64 here. Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. In the last episode, we went through more of the Stone Tower Temple. We ended up getting all the way to 11 Stray Fairies. And in this episode, we are hopefully going to be finishing this video. Or this temple. Of course, I already know the end of the video, but I'm gonna keep it a mystery. Right here, there are Poes in this room. You don't have to capture them. I ended up doing it because I thought I could get some extra money for it. I completely forgot to sell them at the Curiosity Shop anyway, so really no point to it. Holy crap. Sorry. Sorry about that. Something came loose on the chair. Everything's fine. There's a little thing here, the thing that you press to make the chair go down when you're sitting on it and up when you're not sitting on it. If I push it in on this chair, it keeps me from going all the way back in the chair, like reclining really far. I generally keep it on this so that it's easier to just kind of sit up and record. So yeah, that pin just came loose, but it's all back in now. Everything's fine. Sorry if that startled you. It really startled me. Anyway, the pots are alive here in the Stone Tower Temple. Yeah, ain't that a great way to say things? Now, if you remember from the last episode, I was talking about a hallway that leads basically to nowhere, that has like an arm at the end to make sure that you don't fall off into oblivion. This is that room, actually. This is how you go through it. Over here you have two skeleton heads. What you want to do is go ahead and shoot them with light arrows and get yourself 50 rupees a pop. Well, sometimes it's 50 rupees a pop. So yeah. That's kind of like in Zelda 2. There's like floating skeleton heads that give you 50 experience points. So maybe they're trying to leave that as like an Easter egg. Anyway, come in here and you get mini boss number 3, Gomez. This guy is pretty cool. So what you want to do is shoot him with a light arrow to get rid of all the bats, and then you want to attack him. So yeah, basically he uses bats as a shield. There's no point to try in killing all of them and then attacking, because they infinitely respawn. So you gotta get them away with a light arrow, and then you can go in and attack him. And after you attack him, 9 times out of 10 he's gonna do that spinny attack with his scythe, and really the best way to defend against that is with your shield. So just shoot, attack, deflect, repeat. He's actually a pretty simple boss, but he is really cool. So yeah, and we have now defeated him. All those bats disintegrate, and so does his scythe. Unfortunately, you can't take his scythe. Anyway, go into the next room and open this treasure chest. You got the boss key. Now we can go fight the boss. However, we're not quite to that point yet. We still have 4 stray fairies to get. So yeah. Now the majority of the rest of this video is going to be searching for the stray fairies. So yeah. This did end up being a very long video. I could have cut it into 2 videos, but I felt like just getting through the end of Stone Tower this way. So yeah. I did cut out a lot of meandering around the temple. So yeah. And I may have used the walkthrough towards the end, but I'm not quite sure. Did I even... I don't even know if I... I had it and I lost it again. I don't even know if I deposited all my rupees into the bank at the end of this. I'm not sure. I don't remember doing it, so if you see that I have a lot of money, just know that I wasted it all. So there is something for the bank if you save up a lot of money, but we'll get into that whether it's in the next video or the video after that. So alright, so I'm standing here for some reason. Alright, there we go. Now we're moving. Sorry. So over here there is another door. Now we encountered these enemies. This, I don't remember their official name, but as you can see they have like small blood-stained crystals on them. What you want to do is shoot a light arrow so that they flip upside down, and then their main attack is to hit you, is to just go above you and smash down on you, and if they if they hit the ground upside down, then they explode. So that's really the best way of killing them. Alright, back in the room with the pose. Now you can go up here. I don't remember... Okay, yeah. There is a stray fairy in here. What you have to do is kill all of the Smasher Knights, which is what I'm going to call them, if I remember to call them that. There is a Poe in here. One light arrow will finish off a Poe, so don't you worry. So yeah, it's pretty simple. What you gotta do in here. It can take a little bit though. And sometimes it's a little tricky to actually get them to smash once they're upside down. So yeah. My voice is getting a little tired because this is the 3rd video in a row that I've post-commentated. Which is insane, but I just wanted to get the Stone Tower done. So. And I can just go ahead and say, towards the end of this video, it was a nightmare to edit because my capture card just lagged out, and it was terrible. What I ended up doing is towards the end of this video, I got footage from Zelda Dungeons walkthrough, and I just put it together with the audio that I had, and you'll notice it when we get there. So yeah. And we're still not done. There's still one more that we have to defeat. Or no, there's not. We just have to hit this switch. But of course, you need to lay down a statue so that the button will stay pushed. So go ahead and get out the Ocarina of Time and play the Elegy of Emptiness. Oh man. Oh my gosh. I can't believe this. Okay. Just a quick side note. Because I was being quiet during that. Also, we got a small key. I was being quiet so that y'all could hear the Elegy of Emptiness. I don't know why. But I looked down at the floor, and I realized that my microphone isn't plugged in. But I know I'm still getting audio because of my laptop's built-in microphone. So if these last 3 videos have sounded weird, that's why. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot about that again! Again! Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, it's good that that the microphone on my laptop is just so good that I won't really be able to notice, but yeah. I can't believe I forgot about that again. Jeez Louise. Well, I forgot to plug in my microphone on that last update video that I did, and it still sounded pretty good. Yes, it did sound different from the microphone that I normally use, but it still sounded good. So I'm really not complaining that I am sort of complaining that I forgot to plug in my microphone because I always use this microphone, but luckily, you know, my laptop microphone is so good that I won't have to re-record the post-commentary to these videos. That's what I'm happy about. Alrighty, so right now we're really just backtracking through the temple. What you could do alternatively is just use the Song of Soaring to get right back to the entrance. So yeah. Just finished a Pepsi. Put that in my recycling. Alrighty. Man, I wish my microphones weren't both really sensitive to where it would really be distorted if I leaned up against my desk. Because that's how I sit, is that I generally lean forward in my chair and rest my elbows on the desk or the table or whatever. So, but I can't do that because then the audio will be distorted. Oh well. I think eventually I do actually play the Song of Soaring because I just forget, because I basically just get lost in here, so. So, in hindsight, I could have cut out a lot of this meandering, but I didn't, and this episode is over 30 minutes because of it. Oh well. Yeah, I think right here. Yeah, I just said, alright, forget it. I'll just play the Song of Soaring and go back through the temple. Now, something that's interesting is when I don't talk, the audio bar is still moving, and it goes about halfway. So I'm really curious as to what noise is it picking up? Is it picking up the noise of the computer itself? So that's what I'm wondering. Because that's honestly the only noise that's happening at this very moment. Like, the air conditioner's not running, there's no lawnmowers outside, you know, I'm being incredibly quiet, so, well, now the air conditioner is going, but, yeah. I could have sworn I cut stuff out right here, but I'm not sure, so. Alright, and if you hear noise now, that's because I'm rolling up my sleeves, because it's getting kind of warm in this room. Ah, there we go. Alrighty. 11:50. Alright. After this, I can record more. Yeah, get the day off from school. What do you feel like doing? Recording. That's just great. I did get today off from school because of snowy weather, so that's real nice right there. I mean, and luckily I got today off, and this weekend I've really wanted to record Majora's Mask. So yeah. I mean, it's about 11:50 right now, and I'm considering recording through the end of the game today because I'm that close. I think this is where I stopped the recording and then restarted it. So there's not much lag towards the beginning here, but towards the end it gets pretty bad. So. Alright, back in the Stone Tower Temple. Well, the first thing we can do is come down here and get Stray Fairy number 12 as a Bombchu explodes. Then, climb back up this ladder. Oh, thought there would be a dragonfly right there. And we can instantly get rid of this sunblock. And over here there is a Bombchu. Go ahead and destroy it. And what do we get? We get the compass. Alright, we could have gotten that earlier, but I just forgot, so yeah. Alright, the next thing we want to do is we want to put on our Zora mask. Why aren't I putting on my Zora mask? Okay, maybe we're not going to do that. Alright, so what are we doing? Well, that's a great question. I don't know. Okie dokie, and now we're over here. Suddenly. We're back with the room with the two sunblocks and the water and the Beamos. I guess I cut out a lot of meandering, so yeah. So go ahead and get out your bombs to destroy the Beamos. Go ahead and grab 20 rupees and Stray Fairy number 13. Then go ahead and get out your Zora mask. Alrighty. We're almost to 3/4 of the way done with this video. At 20 minutes. Holy moly. There's nothing we really need to do over there now, because we already hit the switch to get the Stray Fairy, so yeah. And actually, and what was maybe 5 minutes for me was about a second for you. I have returned. I used my post-commentating abilities of pausing, and I went to the bathroom and got myself another Pepsi, because I'm sure people are going to be tired by the 20-minute mark. So I was too, and I decided to pause. Right there, we got Stray Fairy number 14. We're almost done here with the temple, so yeah. I'm actually gonna move this Pepsi closer to me so that I can actually drink it. That eye up there, really nothing important. So unimportant that I decided to do a jump cut. And now we're back to the upside down Stone Tower Temple because we're almost to the boss. So what you have to do is use your hookshot on the empty chest from earlier where you got Stray Fairy number 12-ish. And you can go ahead and hookshot up to there. And we have another mini-boss. This mini-boss, same as last time, he is using those moves. I didn't get to show them last time, but yeah. He will end up getting into a loop if you let him do that, so yeah. I actually had to stop the battle, go out and grab some items because I ran out of magic, and you do need light arrows to defeat him. So you can't just use regular arrows. But it is pretty simple. If you run out of magic or arrows, just walk out, take a leap of faith, and you can land here. Go ahead and walk to either side, and there are crates with magic, hearts, and arrows for you. Now they do prioritize hearts first, so the first couple boxes will get you to full health, and then the next boxes will get you arrows and magic, so just be aware of that. So if you're really low on health, it's going to stock you up with that first. Alright, so now we're going to take on the mini-boss again. Just cracking the knuckles here. Your shield is pretty good against his laser, so yeah. And again, 4 light arrows and he's dead. And you get yourself a treasure chest. What's in this treasure chest? Let's find out. You got the Giant's Mask. Within this mask lies the might of a great giant, but can you use its power anywhere? No, you can't. It's basically only used for one boss. I don't know. I don't think it's really used for anything else, so. So yeah. So go ahead and hookshot onto that treasure chest you made appear, and you've made it to the boss, which we are going to go ahead and take on. But first, walk around it. You get millions and millions of hearts if you're anywhere near low on health, and then you can restock on bombs and arrows and magic. Again, they supply you with hearts first. So go ahead. I would recommend equipping the Giant's Mask for the boss battle, because it really makes the boss battle really easy. As you can see, this is the same room that we got the light arrows, just upside down. Giant masked insect twin mold. This one, use your Giant's Mask, because it is very, very helpful. The Giant's Mask, of course, turns you into a giant. However, you can't really use any items, only your sword and your shield. However, you cannot use a full-powered spin attack, because that requires magic, and the Giant's Mask takes magic. And you can only use one magic item at a time. But the Giant's Mask does make this easier. Without it, you would have to shoot the tails of Twin Mold with light arrows, so it's all around just easier to walk up and slash them. And they're pretty easy to defeat once you do this. As you see, we've already defeated one of them. You do have to defeat both of them. We'll just go ahead and look around for where the other one is. You can slash the head. I don't know if you shoot arrows at the head when you're just regular Link, but you can slash the head, which makes it even easier. However, don't go too far out in the arena. If you've seen Nintendo Capri Sun's Let's Play of this, he went too far and he actually fell out of the arena and out of the temple. So just stay towards the center, they'll still fly towards you, and yeah. And then you can defeat both of them. Go ahead and find the center. Go ahead and take off the Giant's Mask. And get yourself a heart container. Now, something I have to say is that this is where my capture card lagged out like all hell. So I got stock footage from Zelda Dungeons walkthrough from here to the end of the video. So yeah, enjoy stock footage. We helped all of you. That's all we can do. Call us. That's what they're saying. Call us. Without being told, we understand, so now you'll help us out in exchange. We'll call you from atop the clock tower, so do something about him, alright? What? Their voices sound sad. You don't want to? Forgive your friend. Forgive your friend? What do you mean by forgive? Huh? What friend? And so we have saved Iconic Kingdom. Now we're going to head over to the Great Fairies and turn in all 15 of them. Also, Zelda Dungeon has one more heart container than I do. Just ignore that for now. Alright, return all 15 stray fairies, and we get the Great Fairy of Kindness, or meet her, rather. And she's giving us the Fairy's Sword. With the Fairy's Sword, you do have to set it to a C button, because there's no equipment screen to switch out swords. But it works exactly like the Big Goron sword from Ocarina of Time. You can't charge a spin attack, but if you rotate the joystick and then hit the button, it will do a spin attack. So yeah. That is pretty much it. So, next time on The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, we are actually going to be getting a lot of the remaining pieces of heart. So I will see you guys next time in Stroll 64. But wait a minute. Maybe we forgot something. Maybe we forgot about one of the stray fairies back at the temple. Don't worry. For your viewing pleasure, here is Caleb Simpson from ZeldaDungeon.com, straight from his video to give you that last stray fairy. See you guys later.
At long last, hop down here and open the chest to find the 15th and final stray fairy. Now at this point you can exit the temple and get the final prize, but, we can't even use it for the boss, so as long as we're on a roll, we might as well defeat the boss right now. I'm actually going to be including the stray fairy prize at the end of the next video, which is a little different than the way I've done the past ones.